Okay, guys. Well, hi. Welcome to our customer kickoff call. I'm trying to minimize the chat. Hold on. Sorry. It's like being all weird. It's like I want to be able to like see and type in the chat at the same time. Oh well. If you guys ask, will someone type in the chat real fast? Hi, Chris. Hi, Christina. Will someone just like pop in there real fast and just type so I can Thank you, Heather. Goodness, on my end, it was like all type or all video. And I'm like, wait, I want to be able to see it as questions pop up. Okay, thank you for helping me out. All right, you guys. Well, welcome to our Monday night customer kickoff call. My name is Lauren Sims, and I am super excited to be here with you guys tonight. I think that sometimes when our box arrives, there's like one part of us that's like, oh my gosh, Christmas just came in a box like way early because it's June, right? And then there's another part of you that's like, holy, there's a lot of stuff. What do I do with this? And a little bit of overwhelm. And I know we've got some great tools in place and some great systems that help people get comfortable in their system and really dive in to get an amazing, amazing transformation and amazing results. However, sometimes we get busy, sometimes steps get missed, whatever it may be. Sometimes it just helps to hear it another way at different times. So we're going to do this every single Monday. Sometimes it'll be me, sometimes it'll be someone else, but we really just want to make sure that people are getting set up the right way and they know exactly how to use their 30-day system. So tonight, and for the purpose of tonight's call, I'm going to talk about the value pack. I'm going to talk about the 30-day system. However, I recognize some people started with a performance pack. I recognize some people started with a shake and cleanse pack. And I am gonna do a performance video here coming up really soon. So if you're someone who just joined with the AMP line, that video is coming. As for if you did a 30-day system or a custom 30-day system or a shake and cleanse pack, everything I'm saying is going to still apply to you on where the tools are, where the resources are. You might just not have all of the products that I'm going to talk about. So that being said, you guys, just a teeny bit about who I am. I'm a clinical nutritionist that's retired. I do Isagenix full time. I have for almost 6 years. I started because I needed the products and they transformed my life so much. 6 years later, I'm still screaming from the rooftops as loud as I can, trying to introduce as many people as I can to this amazing system, because I truly believe that we have results that you cannot get anywhere else. I think we have the most cutting edge science-backed nutrition that tastes good, it's affordable, it's convenient, it's tested, and it's just an amazing, amazing system to really not only kickstart your results, but also create a healthy lifestyle. And that's one of the things that I love so much is I was someone who had done so many diets, I tried so many things, and as quickly as I came onto it, I went off of it. And Isagenix is something that even after this 30-day reboot or 30-day reset, you have tools in your tool shed to create a long-lasting lifestyle. So for those of you taking notes, either if you're a leader and you need a little bit of refresher or want to kind of know how to do this with your team, this is the agenda I'm going to go through. And if you're a brand new person, just maybe get a piece of paper and checklist and you can go back and just make sure that you've got everything that we've talked about. So the very first thing I want to share with you is you should have had a welcome email with our welcome packet attached to it. And if you don't have that, please just message me or message your enrolling sponsor and say, hey, can you send me the welcome packet that Lauren referenced on the call? So I made it. It talks about foods to avoid, foods that are health promoting. We talk about shake days, we talk about cleanse days. There is everything you need in there. You can save it to your phone, you can take screenshots. So hopefully you got that welcome packet. And for some reason, if you didn't, just be like, hey, I need the welcome packet, and we're gonna go ahead and get that to you, okay? In addition to that, we have 3 Facebook pages. And I know sometimes it's like, what group, what page, like what should I be doing what in? And the first one is called Dreamers in Action Preview. Most of you are in there, or you'll probably add it as you were looking around, but that's a great place for guests. So as new people are taking a peek and wanting to know what you're up to, you can add them to there. And you probably were in there at one point kind of watching and going, whoa, Kathy looks amazing, right? Or you're like, dang, Christina looks really good, that you finally were like, okay, I'm ready to give this a go. So when you're at work someday and they're like, hey, Marla, what are you drinking? Like, she's like, oh, it's my Cleanse for Life, And they're like, can you tell me a little bit more about that? She can, but you can also add people to preview. She can add people to preview and just let that page work for itself. Man, our testimonials and transformations are so powerful. And that's what that's about. Now, Cleansers and Coaches is once you're a customer, so once you have a Wholesale Freedom account, and that's where we're really going to talk about the products. So we share recipes in there, we share workout tips, we answer questions anywhere from detoxing symptoms to hunger to getting creative with new recipes, whatever it may be. So all of you should be in there. And if you're enrolled and you're a customer and you're like, wait, I'm not in Cleansers and Coaches, again, please just reach out to your sponsor, reach out to me, say, here's my member ID, please add me into the Cleansers and Coaches page. And the last page is our Dreamers in Action. And that's for those of you that decide you want to share, that are interested in the opportunity. Isagenix has amazing solutions in the health realm, right? We have stuff for energy, for weight loss, for sports nutrition, for healthy aging, but we also have a financial opportunity. Our wealth creation is an incredible solution. I believe if you don't have your wealth, you're not ever going to have your health, right? So it's another solution that we have, and that page is where we talk about the business. We talk about the opportunity, and we keep them separate. So if and when you start to share, you earn some residual income, some referral rebates, you didn't even know there was a business opportunity, and you're like, wait, I want to know about that, reach out to us and make sure you're in that page. The next two things that I would like to cover with you tonight is the Isabody Challenge and also the IsaLife App. So the Isabody Challenge is incredible, you guys. It's a 16-week period. And if you take your pictures in the beginning and you take your pictures at the end and you submit a very short essay, the company is going to award you $200 in product and store credit just as a result of putting your product or taking your pictures at the beginning and at the end in ordering for a few months. I mean, it's amazing. Now, in addition to that, there's great accountability. There's a Facebook group just for that. The prizes, you guys, go from hundreds of dollars up to multiple thousands of dollars. We've had many people on our team that are honorary mentions, right, that got into the catalog. So there's people that are going for $1,000. They're going for $5,000. They're going for $10,000, whatever that may be, and that's available to you. But I tell everybody to do it, right? Like if the company is going to gift you $200 in product, like hello, and you can do them back to back. I mean, we have people on our team that have done 8, 9, 10 Isabody challenges. So go to isabodychallenge.com, upload your pictures front, side, and back, and in 4 months, do it again and earn that $200. Remember that the photo has to be either with a newspaper or time-stamped. So if you don't have a newspaper, like I'm not a newspaper girl, just get a time-stamp app on your phone, take the photo with the time-stamp app, upload it, easy peasy. Now the IsaLife app, you guys, this is amazing. You can literally put your start date in there. So if Ken, today is day 1, his 30-day summer shakedown, he puts in his start date. He can choose when his cleanse days are. He wants them to be Wednesday every single week, or if he wants his cleanse day to change throughout his 30-day system, but it's gonna literally give you a checklist on your shake days. Here are the things I take. On my cleanse days, here's the things I take. There's a forum in there so you can like communicate with your enrolling sponsor. You can ask questions. There's a ton of resources in there, and you can order. It's like one of the best ways to be able to order. So when Jules is like, oh my gosh, Peach Mango Cleanse for Life is coming out tomorrow, she's got her app, right? She uses it all the time. She's ready to order. It's so simple. Okay, so that being said, you guys, we're diving into our 30-day systems. And like I said, if you have a shake and cleanse pack, you're going to have this same flow of a shake day and a cleanse day. You just have less product. You just don't have all the supportive tools. Same thing with a healthy lifestyle. Your 30-day system, your shake days and cleanse days are going to be the same. The supportive supplements or the extra tools in the tool shed might be a little bit different. So I'm going to go through this with the value pack. However, if you don't have some of the products, don't worry about it. If you have the IsaLife app, you can go in and order, or you just modify. And if you have questions, then you go to the page. You go into Cleansers and Coaches and just say, hey, like, what do I do? Like, I don't have that thing that she talked about. Or if you want to be able to get it, we'll guide you to it. So on your shake days and cleanse days, you guys, every single day, shake days and cleanse days, you're going to take your vitamins, you're going to take your ionics, you're going to take your accelerator, and you're going to take your flush. Okay, there are 4 things that you do every single day, shake days and cleanse days. So throughout your 30-day system, you are going to start and finish your day with your complete essentials with Isagenesis. If you do not have the vitamins, right, if you got the premium pack or the 30-day pack, that's okay. I encourage you to get them. When you get 5 people started, they give them to you for free. You guys, these vitamins are over $150. Like, they're amazing. And if you have the value pack, you have them. And they look like this. You have your AM and PM, and they're so simple because instead of opening up like 9,000 bottles, you just like rip off your AM pack, throw it in your purse. When you're driving to work, you can take them, and then before bed, you take the other packet. I am like the worst at remembering vitamins, so I actually keep mine by my toothbrush. I learned that from Jen Feichter. I don't forget to brush my teeth, so my vitamins are right there. Take them in the morning when I wake up. I take them before bed. Every single day, shake days and cleanse days. And you guys, they're fine on your stomach. You can take them on cleanse days, so don't worry about it. You need to have food with them. Now, my literally all-time favorite product that you take on shake days and cleanse days is the Ionic Supreme. So this is gonna be in every system, you guys, every one of the 30 days. This is our stress support. This is the adaptogenic herbs that help with mood, help with sleep, help with mental clarity, help with cravings, help with recovering from workouts. And it comes in either a powder or a liquid. I personally prefer the powder right in my shake. It just makes it easy. It's like shake, Ionics, blend, out the door. Some people like to make it like a tea. You can heat up a warm cup of water, put a scoop of the Ionics in there, sip it. It tastes like a mild cider. Some people have the liquid. Laura Lori's one of those people, shots. She's just like shot, 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 shots. She hands them out to her whole family in the morning. So you guys can kind of decide what works best for you, but you can take it more than once. So your 30-day supply is 30 servings. It's for once a day, but I am someone that takes this twice a day. So I take it first thing in the morning with my shake, but I also often take it in the afternoon. Like that's a time that I kind of like, you know, and I don't want to have a cookie. I don't want to have an extra coffee. I don't want to take a nap. And when I just take the Ionics, I stay focused. I've got endurance. That stress isn't there. The cravings are down. So this is awesome, you guys. And honestly, truly, like if Isagenix never paid me a penny again, I would drink this every single day. Like game changer. This is what you hear people say, mommy juice, happy juice, spouse juice, whatever it may be. So shake days and cleanse days. You've got your vitamins and you've got the Ionics. Now, here were the supplements that I talked about, the IsaFlush and the Natural Accelerator. So shake days and cleanse days. If you have a 30-day custom pack, you only have the accelerator and flush for your cleanse days. So you have enough for 4 days out of the month as opposed to every day. If you have a complete 30-day system or the premium system or the value pack, you have a full month support of this. In the accelerator, you're gonna take twice a day, ideally breakfast and lunch. So this is stimulant-free, but it's an all-natural botanical and mineral compound that naturally raises your body temperature, naturally curbs sugar cravings. It's a thermogenesis and just helps speed up that metabolism without harmful stimulants. So on your cleanse days, if you have the custom pack in your custom support bundle kit, you should have enough of this for just the 4 days, right? So you'll have 8 of these pills. You do it 2 times, breakfast and lunch, on your cleanse days. If you have the full system, you're gonna take it every day, breakfast and lunch. The other supplement is the flush. So people are like, do I have to take this? Yes, please take this. So magnesium is naturally calming. It's gonna help you sleep at night. It's gonna help you have natural elimination. But really, truly, when people increase their protein, there's such a high probability of causing constipation that the flush is gonna make sure you're eliminating, right? Because as you're putting all this good nutrition in and you're detoxing, you wanna get that junk out. You can take 1 or 2 at night. If you are getting really like blocked up and you're like, oh my gosh, I just had like 4 days of shakes and I haven't gone to the bathroom since, increase it. You can take up to 6 a day. Just try to space it out. Now, if the opposite happens and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I should take that because I just like had like way more bowel movements than I've had in a long time, stop it, right? This one, reach out to your enrolling sponsor, ask questions. But I think it's awesome. I take it every single night. I'm one of those people that if I eat protein, I need this. So just kind of play with it. The shake days and cleanse days are gonna do that. Now I'm gonna continue on with our shake days. For everybody, whether you have some of the supportive snacks or not, we're doing 2 shakes, 2 healthy snacks, and a meal. So your shakes, you guys, here's the Isalean Shake. If you have the packets, it's self-explanatory that a packet is a serving. If you have the canisters, it's 2 scoops. So sometimes you're like, my shake's really thin. And I'm like, why'd you add so much water? And I find out they actually only did 1 scoop, 2 scoops in a serving. And if you like them thin, add more water. If you like them thick, add more ice. I will tell you that I hated my first shake, hated it. I gagged. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the worst thing I've ever tasted. And then I realized I was so acidic. And as I alkalized my body, my taste buds changed. And I actually ended up craving my shakes. Like First thing in the morning, you guys, after a workout, I don't want eggs. I don't want a smoothie. Like, I want my shake every single day. There are some people that love it. I mean, I have people that were like, I just had the strawberry. That's the best thing ever. And I'm like, awesome. But if you have someone who does not like their first shake, remind them that their body is changing, they're alkalizing, and after the cleanse days, it will feel better. If it's too sweet, we can help with the recipes in the cleansers page. If it's not sweet enough, we can help. So just lean on the team. But on your shake days, you're doing 2 shakes a day. Now, here's the cool thing. If you want to do them for breakfast and lunch and have dinner with your family, cool. If you want to do the shakes for breakfast and dinner and have a big lunch, cool. If you want to mix it up, that's okay. But you want to get the 2 shakes in, not only to curb those cravings, but the shakes are so bioavailable. Getting that protein in is going to help you build lean body mass, and having more muscle is going to burn fat at rest. So if you're an athlete, you need the recovery, right? You want to get this protein in. You want to support your bone health, your blood sugar health. Taste so good, and they fill you up. So we're nutrient dense and low calorie. If you're someone who's trying to lose weight, the more protein you have, the higher the metabolic rate is going to be. So get those shakes in. Now let's talk snacks and mini meal. If you're someone who has a shake at 9 a.m. and you think you're gonna have a shake at noon and you're not hungry in between, don't eat. Like, don't feel like you have to force yourself to eat. Now, some people are more sedentary, some people are more active, some people want bigger meals, some people want smaller meals. If you have your shake and an hour later, you're like, okay, I'm hungry, eat, right? Like, that food is gonna boost your metabolism, but then it's like, well, what are those things you're eating? Same thing in the afternoon. If you have a shake at 2 and you're gonna have an early dinner with your family and you're not hungry, that's okay. If you have your shake and you're like, oh my gosh, dinner's not for 3 hours and I'm starving, like, then you eat, right? So we are not on a diet. Now the trick is like, what are you eating? So if you're like, okay, I had my shake and now I'm gonna have Domino's. No, it doesn't work that way, okay? 2 shakes, 2 healthy snacks, and a meal. That welcome packet has a ton of options. Our cleansers page has a ton of options. The app has a ton of options. I like to encourage people to focus on healthy fats, healthy protein, a lot of vegetables, minimizing carbohydrates. It doesn't mean you can't have them, just minimize them, and watch the fruit. Fruit is sugar. We have a bunch of carbs and already enough sugar in the shakes that if you start to add fruit to them, you're gonna end up storing those calories instead of burning through them. So if you find that your shake is not enough, add spinach, add kale, add some avocado, add some coconut oil, add some peanut butter before you dive into like adding a banana to the shake. Some of the snacks I love in the morning, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, unsweetened. You can put a little stevia in there, a few fresh berries. You can do half of a protein bar. You can do some jerky. You could do a rice cake with almond butter, hard-boiled eggs, whatever that may be. Afternoon snacks, cottage cheese and tomatoes, jerky, protein bars, protein balls, veggies and hummus, veggies and guacamole, lettuce, turkey roll-ups, some string cheese and veggies. There's so many options out there. When you think your healthy meal, you're thinking some protein, lots of veggies, some healthy fat, and a few carbs. So you might do grilled chicken, a big salad, some steamed broccoli, and a little bit of quinoa. For me, you guys, often I do my shakes breakfast and dinner because I'm out for lunch and I'm doing this at night. And I could drink my shake right now and not be like offensive to you guys. But if I was sitting here eating tilapia and asparagus, you'd be like, really? Like, that's gross, Lauren. Stop talking. So I do a shake in the morning. If I'm hungry, I'll do some whey-thins, which I'm going to show you about. Sometimes I'll just do like a rice cake and peanut butter. I usually have dinner leftovers for lunch, or like a big salad with chicken on it or salmon, some type of protein, avocado, good healthy fats. In the afternoon, I love like turkey. I get organic nitrate-free turkey, wrap it up in some romaine with a little slice of cheese or avocado. Like, that's great. And I'll have a shake for dinner. Now, I know a lot of people do shakes breakfast and lunch. They want to have dinner with their family, like whatever works for you, okay? So that's your shake day. Now, if you have the premium pack, you've got the bars. The bars are great to swap out for a shake, or half of one is a snack. So if you want to do like a shake and a bar instead of 2 shakes, that's fine. Or if you want your mid-morning or mid-afternoon snack to be a bar, that's cool, just do half. 2 shakes and a full bar, unless you're really active or weight loss is not your goal, is going to be too much. So I know some people like to take these bars and cut them up in bite-sized pieces and stick them in the freezer. And then if they want something sweet, they just kind of grab one. That's a great way to utilize these. I know that we've stuck them in like kids' lunches, or when they're like playing sports to have something healthy. There's so many options for these, you guys, and they come in lemon and chocolate peanut butter and chocolate cream crisp and chocolate decadence, cranberry almonds. Like, there's so many flavors. They're amazing. So if you were like, okay, I don't know how I feel about caramel nut cashew, try lemon. And you can call Isagenix customer service at any time. If there's something you do not love, they'll swap it out for you. So the bars are awesome, and these would have come in the premium system or the value system. Another great snacking option, you guys, is the Waffles, and these come in white cheddar, they come in sour cream, they come in barbecue, and they come in Thai chili. And in these little packets, it's 100 calories, 10 grams of protein. They're like non-perishable. You can stick them in your bag and take them anywhere. They're an awesome snack. So that is like a go-to for me, especially if I'm traveling. But a lot of times, like, a shake is not quite enough, especially if I've had a big workout, but I don't want a lot of food. So I'll just take those. Sometimes I dip them in hummus. They make great croutons on a salad. Like, they're awesome that way. I know people put them on top of chili in the winter. Some people dip them in hummus, nut butters, like those types of things. You can get creative. But the Wathins are an awesome 100-calorie snack, and kids love them, you guys. I'm not even kidding you. Like, they love them, so don't be shy to try that. So that's going to cover our shake days. Now, when we get into our cleanse days, the cleanse days, you have 4 in a month. You guys, no more than 6. The system only comes to give you 4. Sometimes people get excited and they order more. Remember, no more than 6 cleanse days in a month, and always 5 shake days between cleanse days. So when you're first starting, everybody needs 2 pre-cleanse days, 2 shake days before you do your first cleanse. And after you've done your initial cleanse, you must have 5 shake days before you cleanse again. This is so that we have the right nourishment and the right fuel to detox properly. So we are not just a fast. We are not just a caloric restriction time frame. During the cleansing, we're giving your body a ton of minerals, a ton of botanicals, the right ingredients to properly detox. And in order to do that, we have to first flood it with really good nutrition, which is the importance of the shake days. So on the cleanse day, you guys, we have an hourly schedule that you are spacing out your Cleanse for Life, your little Scooby Snacks, the Isa Snacks, the wafers, and also your Isa Delights. So on the schedule, we have an hourly schedule. Does this mean that you have to follow it perfectly every hour? No. The idea is that you space everything out, that you don't end up at 8 o'clock at night being like, wow, I still have 3 servings of my Scooby Snacks, right? Or that, noon, you didn't go through everything. You're like, well, I'm hungry, and I went through everything. So your cleanse, you guys, this bottle or the little container, the powder one, is 2 cleanse days. So half of this for a cleanse day, the other half the next one. You can choose if you're doing a single cleanse or a double cleanse. The single cleanse is 1 day. The double cleanse is 2 day. So some people don't want the 2 day. They're way too active. They just want to do the 24 hours and go back to it. There are some people that love the 2 day, swear by it. That's the only way they're going to cleanse. Reach out for specific questions on that, you guys. If you are more of a single, double, or play with it, do a single 1 week. The following, do a double. There's a lot of research that does say day 2 is primarily fat burning instead of sugar burning. So for those of you that are really interested in weight loss, that day 2 is going to be a game changer. But you're drinking your 4 ounces of Cleanse for Life every 4 hours. So just measure this out, or maybe you have the little bottles, but it's like 8 a.m., noon, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. If you get up earlier, then shift it a little earlier. If you're up a little later, shift it a little later. You're gonna space out your cleanse. Now, there are some people that just like take the 4 ounces and they just shoot it. I prefer not to do that. The B vitamins are a little strong for me and I get nauseous if I do that. I also like to drink something all throughout the day. So I will take my morning and lunch serving and put it into like a big thermos, one of the big shaker cups with a bunch of ice and water, and I just sip it all day long. And then I put my afternoon and evening in there and sip it all day long. You can figure out what works for you, but 16 ounces spread out throughout the day. Now you also get the Scooby Snacks, 6 to 8 of these little delicious wafers, right? You're just kind of gonna eat 1 or 2 every couple hours. The snacks are so important, you guys. What they do is make sure that we keep our blood sugar stable enough without going into detoxification or without digestion. So what we want to do is, while we're detoxing, not switch on digestion, but we want to make sure we're burning fat and not muscle. So this little teeny bit of protein will keep you from going hangry, will keep your blood sugar stable, and will make sure that we are maintaining our muscle mass while we're burning through carbs and fat. If you absolutely hate these snacks, we recently have modified the program that you can do a bag of Wathins instead. So we're back to the little protein chips. the whole bag throughout the day. Try not to eat it all at once. That will throw you out of detox and into digestion. But if you want to space out eating the whey thins all throughout the day instead of the little Scooby Snacks, that's okay. These come in vanilla, chocolate, and berry. I can't do the chocolate. Some people love them. They even melt them in water and try and make hot chocolate. I like the vanilla. I think they taste like cake batter. Some people like the sour berry. But whenever people are like, oh my gosh, they're so gross, I can't eat them. This is what I'm going to say, y'all. You know what's more gross is when you got muffin top over your belly and it doesn't feel good, right? Like all the times I tried to button up my pants and it wasn't feeling good, I'm going to eat the snacks all day long to zip on my jeans with ease. I'm like, okay, they're gross. Okay, oh, my pants fit. Like just get yourself in a mindset for success. And then the Icy Delights. Okay, so you guys can have these on a shake day and I'll tell you how, but they're intended for your cleanse days. So we always talk about how we don't let friends cleanse without chocolates. You guys, you get 2 to 4 of these on a cleanse days. If you don't need all 4, don't eat them. If you want them, that's fine. But the the chocolates have antioxidants in them that help with fat burning. They help with dealing with oxidative stress, but there's also amino acids in here that help you make more serotonin and help you make more dopamine. So you're not hangry and you feel good. So you're like, oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving. I have to go home and I make my kids lunches and whatever else, right? And you're like, ooh, you eat chocolate, drink some water, and you're like, I'm good. I'm already skinny. I feel amazing. I have all kinds of energy. So just make sure you do not cleanse without your chocolates. If you choose to have them on the shake day, the best way to get the most benefit out of them is either 30 minutes before a meal. So it's a natural appetite suppressant. So if you know you're going to go out to Italian with friends and family, have an IsaLife, because then you're going to be less tempted to eat the bread on the table before you order your entree, or 2 hours after you eat. So now in order to really maximize the special ingredients in there that are not just the chocolate, the closer to an empty stomach, the better. So if you just have dinner and you're sitting on the sofa, and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want something sweet, before you dig into the ice cream bowl, just have an IsaLife. They're good frozen as a treat, put a little bit of peanut butter on them, but 2 hours after a meal. So that is your cleanse days. Couple other things to go through with you guys. The e-shots. People always say, when do I take these? So if you have a 30-day, you might not have gotten these. If you have a premium or a value, you have them. You guys, these all natural energy drinks are full of adaptogenic herbs. There's like 100 milligrams of caffeine in there. It's a very small amount, like a third of a cup of coffee, from yerba mate and green tea. They help with mental clarity. They help with focus. They help with energy. In the e-shots, you guys, they can be used in the morning before a workout. In the afternoon, if you're someone who crashes, that 2, 3 o'clock, and you're like, oh, I have to go home, I have to make dinner, we have kids' homework, we've got kids' soccer, or whatever's going through your head, the e-shot could be a natural way to keep your energy there, your mood up, but with no crash, right? No spike, no crash. It's not going to keep you up all night. They're great on cleanse days. I mean, I always, without fail, I get a little bit of brain fog. I call it cleanse brain. Somewhere around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're just like, duh, and I'll take an e-shot, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm ready to rock and roll. They kind of taste like cough syrup. I'm just going to be real. Not everybody loves them at first. I think they're much better cold. So stick them in the refrigerator. They're 2 ounces for a reason. Enjoy the benefits. Plug your nose if you have to, but they're worth it. They come in lemon, lime, and raspberry, and apple pomegranate. I will only do the apple pomegranate. Everybody likes different flavors. So if you got a flavor you didn't like, try another one before you give up on them. We're almost done, guys. Here's the grains. This is only going to come in the value system. If you have a 30-day or premium, you don't have it, but you should. The greens is awesome. You guys, this can be like literally anytime, shake days and cleanse days. So the greens and the ionics together, this is our Hulk juice when you see us talk about the swamp juice, especially if you have the hydrate, which is an electrolyte drink. You can do that in the afternoon, just when you want something refreshing. You can add the greens straight to the shake. They don't taste mealy. They don't taste like dirt, right? They're awesome. A lot of people love the greens in a shake, especially the strawberry shake. So you can just like make your shake, put the greens right in there. But each serving of the greens is equivalent to 20 servings of veggies, or like 9 salads. So just be real. Like, when was the last time you had 20 servings of kale, celery, parsley, right? Like, nobody eats that way. So alkalize your body, energize yourself. They taste good. They make you feel good. They will change your skin and hair. And if you ordered the 30-day and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have it, guess what? You have the IsaLife app. Go in, order the greens. They can come. You can just throw them into your system whenever you're ready. Last 2 products. This is the Isabiome, and this would have only come if you did the plus pack, so the 30-day plus or the premium plus or the value plus, but this is digestive enzymes and probiotics. So gut health is so important, you guys. I believe gut health is the foundation of skin health, of hair health, of weight health, of brain health, of mood health. Like if you don't have your gut health, forget everything else. Like this is the foundation of wellness. So think of your enzymes and your probiotics like shampoo and conditioner. The digestive enzymes is the shampoo. It's gonna help you break down your food. It's not required when you have your shakes. The shakes are already coming with enzymes, but it's for your fork and knife meal. When you're having salmon, tilapia, cod, chicken, steak, have your enzyme then. It's going to help you break down that food, not only to eliminate gas and bloat, but also make sure you're absorbing all the vitamins and proteins and minerals and macro ingredients that you're eating, right? You don't want your digestive system to just be a tube of in the mouth, out the other, right? You actually want to absorb all that goodness. So that's what the enzymes are for. And the last one is the probiotics. This is your gut flora. So if you've ever had stress, if you've been on antibiotics, if you've been on hormone replacement therapy, if you have pollution in your body, I mean, your gut flora is absolutely disrupted, which is your good bacteria. So the good bugs help you not have things like candida. Your good bugs help your immune system. The good bugs make you have good bowel regularity, not have gas and bloat, make you have bountiful, vibrant skin health. I mean, so many things. You guys can search our pages for the isobiome, but the probiotic is best taken first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So you just kind of do that, and then you carry on with the whole system. You guys, I swear by these. I've gotten so many people started in the last few months just on this. Like literally, they're already taking it. They're looking for it. It's the shampoo and conditioner of gut health. I cannot recommend it enough. The last two things that I want to share with you. People always are like, what do you think about coffee? Or what do you think about alcohol? I'm not going to not have wine for 30 days or whatnot. I have coached and I will always coach the 80-20 rule. 80% good, 80% fuel your body with the right nutrition, okay? Ask yourself, is this getting me closer to or further away from my health goals? 20%, please live life. Please just have fun and enjoy the things that make you feel good. I have seen way too many people absolutely deprive themselves of things, and when they come off their diet, they bring it all back and they blow back up and they didn't even get the results they wanted. It's an unhealthy mindset to be like, I can't have that. Like that's a bad food. So we know what's health promoting. We know what things nourish us. But if a burger is something you want to have in your 30 days, go for it. If pizza toots your horn, have a piece of pizza. Maybe be conscientious of the amount, right? Like have things in moderation. If you want to drink every single night, you're slowing down your metabolism. So if you're like, hey, I really want to lose weight, but I want to have wine every night, you're not going to get accelerated results. I would encourage people to say things like, you know what, I'm going to have drinks on the weekend. I'm going to be real strict during the week. I'm going to have drinks on the weekend, or save it for the birthday or the wedding or whatever you've got kind of going on. Don't try and have it every day. It's going to slow down the progress. Coffee, if you're drinking Starbucks that's loaded with sugar and chemicals, it's gonna affect your results, right? Our Isagenics coffee, which is loaded with antioxidants and MCT oil, that is fat burning, health promoting, brain boosting nutrition. You can absolutely have it. If you don't have the Isagenics coffee, try to buy organic coffee. I make coffee, I have it every day. I do it in a French press. I buy organic grounds, right? It's the chemicals that are in the other coffee that's worse, and then the amount. So if you want to have a cup of French roast in the morning and it makes you feel good and you love the taste and the smell, go for it. If you don't need it, don't have it. Our issue is with an excessive amount of caffeine, because what's happening then is you're driving the adrenals and you're driving cortisol and driving adrenaline all day long. So we want you to have natural energy that at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're not dependent on a Frappuccino, right? But having black coffee, sweeten it with almond milk, coconut milk, good stevia or xylitol, it's all totally fine. And the last little bit of things I want to share with you guys is Isagenics has the Eat for Free program, and I am obsessed with it. For years and years as a practicing clinical nutritionist, often people looked at their health as disposable income, right? If things got tough, like that was something that went, and this should be at the forefront. And in addition to that, we refer things that we love all day long, every single day. I have a brand new chiropractor that has absolutely brought me back to life. And I have sent so many names to him, you guys, in literally less than a month. I'm not going to get a free adjustment. I'm not going to get a free treatment, but I love him and he's helping me, and I want other people to experience that. So when you fall in love with Isagenics and you know that you have more energy than you've had in a while, or clothes start to fit you better, or you're sleeping better, or your grocery bill has gone down, or whatever it may be, share it with people. when people ask what you're doing, that's their way of saying, hey, I'm struggling, right? I'm suffering in silence and I'm curious what you're doing because maybe it'll work for me too. When they're like, what are you up to? What are you drinking? Like, what's that thing you've been doing? That's their really silent way of being like, please help me too. And I encourage you to invite them to the preview page. I encourage you to introduce them to the person that got you started, because these results absolutely transform lives and people are looking for it. They're praying for it. And as a result of you sharing with literally 2 people, you will earn anywhere from $150 to over $500. That will pay for 3/4, if not your entire system. Often, I know our enrolling sponsors don't talk about that. People come for the products, they stay for the community, they love our culture, but they're afraid to sell. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of what people will think, and so we don't talk about it. But coming from the girl that once had $17 in my bank account, and I was praying and praying and praying for a solution because I didn't have any more hours in a day to pick up another job, I am so thankful and grateful someone showed me this opportunity. So when you have a raving result and you're a walking billboard and you really want to pay it forward, please reach out to us. Literally, it's 2 people. It could be your husband and a daughter. It could be your next door neighbor and a coworker. It could be a friend from Facebook. 2 people, you will get your products paid for. If you want more information on that, through the IsaLife app or just going to isagenix.com, you can search You Share, They Share and see how 2 referrals will absolutely help you get your products paid for. So I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for joining the customer call. I did record this because I know people want to learn from it and how to do it, and I want you guys to have this as a tool to share with other people. I want you guys to just be able to send it to your new cleansers who are able to get it on, and just know that we care about them. We are here for you. We care most of all about your success, your journey, and I would just say, please reach out to as many people as you can for any bit of help. If there's any questions you have, we would rather you text us 1,000 times a day and have an amazing transformation than us never hear from you and you be frustrated with another thing that didn't work. So thank you guys. Good luck to you on your journey. Can't wait to see your transformations and the next Isabody challenge winner. Bye guys. Good night.